So in order to get to the belt, we're first going to remove this plastic part that's over the belts
10mm
using 10mm socket. And so the bolts were here. I've already taken them out. And there's one here, and then there's one on the opposite side. And so once you remove those, then you can see the belt train that's going on here. And so then next, you want to unscrew the top bolts on the part that's connecting the
auger,
the drive to the belt part, and then this allows you to slip the new belt in and take the old belt out by just removing the top one and loosening the bottom one. And you'll do this on both sides. And then
part, you can fit that belt down in there. It goes behind that idler pulley. Yeah, we don't so much need to worry about it being on the top one. We just need to get it down through the bottom. And remember, it's going to go behind this one. It goes on the back side.
oh yeah, it goes there.
Yep. We're not really worried about hooking up the top pulley yet or the idler, because we're going to flip it up side down on its face. So turn this so it doesn't get hurt. Shut your gas off so it doesn't leak. And we're going to take it with that.
Wanting to go through. You're pulling it. So you might have to reach through the bottom to get it. Or, I think now it's this one.
Remember, you only need half of it. Only half of it needs. Yeah, I think you're good. Okay, so now we're going to flip it up. Ready? Gas is off. Auger shoots out of the way. Now you can get to it.
What's the...
Yeah, you can't quite through there that.
So this cover is on here. It slid under there and it was at the bottom. You take whatever,
4 bolts.
4 bolts out.
And then these have to get loosened to slide up. The tensioners for your, we took those loose, slid these up to make clearance to pull that out. There's bolt there, bolt here, and 2 down here. Now here's our belt down here, but we didn't quite make it through between the pulleys yet. I'm gonna lift up on it. Did you get it on the other side?
It's not really going on the other side. I think the belt's too thick now.
Okay.
Or I need to turn it, maybe. Don't drop it, because my fingers are squished. There's a bolt in the middle there that's pain in the butt.
That's the one that's holding the pulley on.
Got it.
Right now.
Okay. Now it's fine.
So now it's on there.
Yeah.
Right? There's also that bolt guide on the bottom that keeps the belt from falling off.
Alright. This was there. And we had to wrong way. It was that way. And then we had to loosen this, hold it with a wrench and then another wrench. And once you loosen it, you can take it out. And then
that keeps the belt on the pulley when it's running.
you gotta take, and this is attached to a spring, and we need to get the belt under that. You see this clip? You need to get the belt under that. So it's easy if you have someone push it, and then you slide it in between. Anyway, you can push it out anymore.
Can we get it in the pulley first? Can you more focus on getting it in the, there we go.
There we go.
Okay. It's a mean little Oscar, so keep your fingers clear. Get the bolt guide, the guide one. Put that one on here. Big side goes up. Push the belt and pull it. There you go. Get your big wrench and little wrench. It's in my hand. So we're using a 15 millimeter
And a 3/4.
and a 3/4. This is probably really a 5/8 down here. I don't know, or 9/16. Because it's fitting. 15's a little too big. We think it's a 9/16. I don't have one. Okay. This just keeps the belt in that pulley. So our tensioner's still connected for both of these. Okay, I think we're ready to flip it back down. Grab that ratchet.
You have to put that thing on it.
We gotta get it around here first. So come over here.
It's just gonna go over top of that one, hopefully. This is pulled.
Got it. Hold on, I got a little slot there.
Oh, this seems like it's fitting so much better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Look at you go. Work it, girl. Pull that handle real easy. Just to start it. Handle. The start it handle. We're gonna easy, slow. We're gonna walk it on this way. This is the way the motor turns. Go ahead. There it is. We're on. Now.
So did you get that on camera? That we pulled this. We pulled the start to get this to turn.
To walk it
to
on.
walk it on.
Because we're good like that. We're putting the front auger back onto the motor part here. There's a bolt on either side, and it helps if you got somebody that can push on the handlebars to get it lined up. She's already got it in on that side because she's smooth like that. If you can get it started by your hand, you're good. You want to go fill it. She's doing start light. You're ratcheting the wrong way.
Am I?
Yep, flip the ratchet switch. There you go. There you go. Righty tighty. And she's going together with that. Hang on to it when you come back up. Hang on to the, there you go. There you go. So it gets a little bit tighter.
There we go.
It's more about holding it square on that head of that bolt than it is putting torque through the handle. I get a good feeling about this belt. It's fatter. And it said it's for this.
Should I keep this one looser until we get the other one?
Yeah, keep that one loose until we get the other one started over here. Get you some light over here. There you go. Tell me if I need to move it either way. Get started?
Yeah, I think. I don't know.
Because we don't want our snowblower falling off our engine. That's the only thing that holds it on, is those 4 bolts. It's pretty crazy. All right, so we're gonna flip it up until the cover's on. So grab the cover there. Remember, it goes in and the bottom's got to suck in first. There's 2 slots down here that it goes in. And then we're going to get it underneath of this. it's lined up. Get your bolts. Perfect. I would get these all started before I really started tightening any of them so that they'll be lined up. Good. Now these are your adjusters for your cables that we had to slide up to get this off. So you need to readjust those. You can usually look and see where they used to be. This has got some slack in it from a little stretch. So we're going to kind of set it kind of tight. This is what engages your auger, and it pulls that idler pulley. So this one's what engages your drive. Same thing, it was kind of all the way adjusted up. Just kind of take care of some slack here. So let's make sure that's up. I'm just gonna put the slightest little bit of tension on it because I don't want it to be engaged where we don't want it to be. There it is. There it is. Okay. All right, let's flip her back. Oh yeah. I think it's gonna work. I think so. Pull that for me, Kendall.
Hold.
The other one. Oh. Oh, that should do it.
Get a video.
Go ahead. Pull it. Hold it down. Yeah, see, it's sucking it right and tight in there. All right, cover. There you go. Get those bolts in there. Just getting the other cover bolts down there.
Kendall and Rob killed it with replacing the belt that the snowblower needed and snow is gone off the driveway. Yay.